I'm retracting my statements.
It is negative something degrees.
I made $1.50. We rich over here. Counter film.
Yeah, Hannah started. I'm smashing my steps.
You are. Okay, so I am super excited. Never in my life, I didn't even know that they serve food here for real until like 3 years ago. And we're about to eat here and I'm so excited. I've been to this museum 1,000 times and I've never eaten here. I'm so hyped. So we just ordered our food, we're waiting on it now. And I'm so excited. I am beyond excited. What are you counting? We've been so unorganized. We're just kind of like going all over the place kind of sporadically. Oh, okay, this is a good place to be. We haven't even covered half the museum. We have been not doing a great job, but we're living, we're experiencing, it's fun, it's good. What's it like coming here as a parent and not somebody's child? Tired, yeah. But it is like, it's nice that like most of everything's in the same place. Yes. So I know where I'm going. Whoop whoop. Well, it's been a few days since we last talked. And I'm not gonna beat myself up for that. Today is now Friday. We went from Monday to Friday. It's just been a regular, mundane, cold week. This morning we started off at 6 degrees. We eased down to 5, then down to 4. I got in the car to come home from work. We were at 1. I got back home, we were at 6. So yeah, I've just been working, and like I told y'all, I don't film at my client's house. And then other than that, I've just been hurrying home and getting under covers. So yeah, the week has been, yeah, she's just been. But anyway, tonight, RJ and I are going to a little worship night event thingy thing. He's actually singing for it. I'm just attending. So I'm about to get dressed and get ready for that. So yeah, it's Friday. Happy Friday.
So it's like a lot. The only way that's justifiable is if you have 12.
Guys, I can't even begin to tell you just how cold it is outside. It's so cold outside that our apartment is warm. Like, we bit the bullet and we turned our heat up. And yeah, gonna be sad when we get the bill. Yeah. Are we gonna live another night? Absolutely. We're about to play this little game. RJ found this cute little game. It's called Couples. But he found it at the store today and he bought it. So we're about to play it. It's like you just basically like read a card, answer questions, and you just talk. And I'm looking forward to it. We're about to get cozy and just give it a little go. So we'll see how that goes. Worship night was really nice. It was a really like homey, friendly, relaxed environment. It was small, like it wasn't like a super big crowd. They didn't really like advertise it like that, but it was really nice. It was funny because there were really technically only like 3 songs that were sung through, and like only one of them I really knew. So the other 2, it just kind of like I just kind of got a chance to just kind of like mentally isolate and just kind of like freestyle my own words, honestly. I'm like, well, I'm not quite sure of the lyrics, so I guess I gotta just, sing a new song. So I did. But it was really nice. It was very much needed. It was good. So, yeah. But that was Friday, and we'll be back in action tomorrow.
It is deceptively beautiful out today. You see this sun? You see this sun? It is deceptively beautiful out. It is negative something degrees. Look at this snow. Look at this snow. It's rising up. It's rising up. Like, this isn't the worst thing. Oh my gosh. But, my gosh. It's too much. It's just so weird because it's so sunny out, but it's like, it is cold. It is so cold out there. It is bad. Several hours later, and we did a little cleanup. I didn't montage it because I was not like, I wasn't dressed for a montage. But anyway, it's clean-ish. Well, it's better than it was. The table is still a little bit rough. I have some batteries over here that, this one needs a home and this one needs to be disposed of properly. So they're sitting out. But anyway, yeah, I did a good amount of cleaning up. I was scrubbing walls and cabinets and cleaned off the fridge, got her together. I lit this candle that my new friend Acacia got me for my birthday. And she smells so nice, and she doesn't smell like toxic and scary, but she's really nice. And then she just kind of went off when she was ready. So shout out to her. Quick little life update / retractment that I need to make. A few months ago, I was telling y'all about this podcast that I was really into, to the point where I was saying like, it's helping strengthen my faith and all this stuff. So I'm retracting my statements about everything that I liked about that podcast. Now, while the topic was interesting, and like I genuinely did like that podcast, but I learned that one of the co-hosts was on a different podcast of his and was making some kind of weird statements about basically saying like Black culture in general is just sinful. So in order for a Black person to join his church, they would have to denounce Black culture. And that rubbed me all sorts of the wrong ways. Like, I understand that, and he was like talking about statistics about crime and stuff. And like, while I feel like I understand what he was trying to say, but I also understand what he was trying to say. I wasn't like giving them money or anything, but I was giving them streams whenever they posted. So I no longer listen to Haunted Cosmos. Yeah, I just feel like their whole thing, their views on like, it just really was giving like Christian nationalism, white supremacy type vibes.
It's like we can all admit to being sinful people, but to say that like Black culture specifically and like exclusively and especially is just like sin. I'm like, can we acknowledge what makes up culture? And then that just kind of I learned that he's a part of a little community that just it's like it makes me wonder if y'all are actually followers of Christ or if you just really want America to look a specific type of way. So fortunately, a big chunk of the actual Christian community pushed back on that. Lots of other stuff came out, but I no longer listen to their podcast, and I am okay with it. I was very, very sad. I was very sad, and I shouldn't have been surprised because sometimes some of the things they would say on the podcast, I just kind of be like, okay, they're not wildly necessary, but I'll play along. I'm done playing. Yeah, I retract my statements. Their content was interesting, but I think that a little bit of their extracurricular beliefs are stumbling blocks and also sinful. So never mind, guys, I take it back. And while I don't plan on like making a whole segment about why they were wrong and all of that type of stuff, I mean, it probably shouldn't take too long, but I will say there are a ton of people out there that have a ton of Christians that have pushed back and have like come out with their own content, pointed to scriptures, all the things, and been like, this is why your view is flawed. So those are out there. If you are someone that still like listens to their podcast, like that's fine. I'm not telling you not to listen. I'm just saying I take back the high praise that I was giving it, okay? Because where does the high praise really go? Yeah, okay? So yeah, we're about to go to the store. I'm about to get a haircut. I'm about to go clean out my car because we're carpooling to Alana's dance concert later. So yes, outfit of the day maybe? Let's see. Today's look, this gray sweater dress thingy thing. I threw on my Ella headband for some razzle dazzle. We got my little cross necklace. I only have on one pair of earrings today. I might change that very soon though. Yeah, and then black leggings. Probably gonna wear my like chunky gray boots with them. We got our cinnamon roll cupcake socks, but you know, who's really keeping track of the socks? So this was my first time ever using the bottle can deposit thing at the stores. Honestly, I was struggling a little bit. I found out like half the cans that I tried to put in were not accepted. And then a few fell off the conveyor belt, and then it was like your hand is too far in. I was struggling a little bit. But in the end, I got it together and I made, you know, a little bit of money. So it was good. We'll probably be doing this more often. Granted, we don't usually have this many cans and bottles in our home, but for the future, I know that this is an option. All right, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this camera-wise, but the time has come to tidy up my car. Fun fact though, I made $1.50 off of the cans and bottles that I deposited. They didn't take half of them. Apparently, I gotta read the labels better. But I made $1.50. We rich over here. So I'm just taking the bag that I had the cans and stuff in, and I'm throwing all the little random objects in my car into the bag. So here we go. It's gotten so bad in here. Like there's just stuff. I'm like, I have a box of envelopes back here. I have a t-shirt that I could have sworn I threw away. I've got a whole tote bag. My freaking earmuffs! I found my earmuffs, girls. Everything's going in the bag. Everything's going in the bag. I no longer want this hat. It was supposed to have been donated, but instead it's floating around in my car. This is a really great flashlight that I got from my friend. Hold on a second. Hi. I'm just gonna sit back here and stuff these things into this bag. I should put on a seatbelt though. And I can't figure out how to make the seat go back up.
Oh, that's pretty
It's really far back. Becky's gonna have to sit here.
Yeah.
Currently speeding through dinner. I'm trying my hand at enchiladas, inspired by my job. They mailed out a little Christmas card thingy with a Meyer gift card. So they also had a little QR code with like recipes. So we're having enchiladas tonight. Hopefully we're having good enchiladas. We'll see. Meat's going, rice is going, oven is preheating, and we got about a little over 30 minutes. So yeah. This is what we are working with. There's still Brussels sprouts in the oven. Here we go. There they are. They're kind of cute.
Ooh.
Yeah. Completely different lighting, but I don't care. So the Brussels sprouts are not gonna be done in time. So we're gonna skip them for now. And probably about to just eat this enchilada off of this paper plate and call it a whole day and a half. But our friends are on the way, so we will be leaving very soon. Huh? We out here for a reason. We're following Rachel. Think she's got us.
Lord willing, yes. I'm like,
Yes.
can we take a picture?
Yes. Look at this. What? Look, hold on. We wait till they show the field again. No, these are not conditions that I'm willing to work in. Look at this. Gosh.